Hope everyone's well. Now, 30th July, how can I explain this? July, to be honest, me and the team, we've had one of our best months, I would say, approximately for the last 2 years. Now, when I say 2 years, when I was back in London times, my methodologies and everything's actually grown too wild inside and outside the arena. And our discipline factors, psychological factors have gone through the roof. I'm sure you guys see this, but it's up to you what you need to do. I mean, look, everybody that's jumped in on the free adversity and the free knowledge, this, that, and the other, had many phone calls, many people reaching out to me from back in the day, many fake profiles that we're trying to get down right now, and they're just going to a different level. And as I say, because I told the truth on Instagram, and I'm not one of these little fake IB kids, and I'll just tell the straight facts. I could have been that guy, but that's not me. You can't do retail and institutional arenas in one go, because they'll just laugh at you. Everyone's getting laughed at on Instagram. All these fake profiles, they're just going heavy right now because they can see like the consistency that me and my team do is on another league, on another level. So that's that. On a more positive light and spectrum, I'm just going to go over one or two things, and we're cutting off this little trial event ready for August, which is going to be tomorrow. So August is going to be a big one. If you go into the goal module right now, I mean, look, I got a really good book from my wife the other day. It's about making money in COVID. I think I posted it. I can post you guys the link and the spectrum for it. But like, if you look what we're doing right here, this is a bullish market, 1, 2, 3, and I can really rip this down left, right, and center. So again, for those asking what gold module is going to do in this coming week, we go from here to here. There's volume, 50% analysis, reasoning. You got all of these macros. You can even pull up the dollar index. Doesn't even make sense to me. I don't even need to look at that. This dollar index and gold, that's for amateurs. Really is amateur levels, whatever. So we got a 90-minute here, hour and a half. We got hour and a half complex, which is super beneficial. Free daily, again, super beneficial. As long as on a free day, we actually don't take this area out. Okay, so one, there we go. See here, pin through, spike through, 1 day, 16 hours. So we've got what 38, whatever hour. When this bottles through, we are going to go to 2,500. If you look at the daily, now daily concepts, I was looking at yesterday because obviously we got the Monday concepts into this, that, and the other, and we're at the end of the month. So a lot of money is coming out of the market because it's obviously the 30th of July. This is common sense. Now, with that being said, put on the table, we've got, I hate trend lines. Trend lines are for Fibonacci is really for amateur stuff. And at the same time, yesterday we spiked into, again, 50% here of volume 1 to 2. There it is. If you want to go a little bit deeper, we can go 1 to 2 again, right here. Now, if we, okay, so let me just break this down for you. On the gold market, we got the daily low, daily high. And that's a free area of confluence. But we also got the 50% here, which is going to go through. And we got 50% here. There's various areas. So the entirety of the structure is here. If we start to flail through and start to trade above, then you're going to make about, I don't know, 1,200, 1,400, 1,600 pips. If it's not going to go through with that behavioral model, then we're going to come down into here. So I said 2,316, 2,300. So we need to actually just wait in line for this. And then if we go to the 90s, there's a few things on the 90s. So the correspondence is this. So we have, if you look at this one at 10 p.m., obviously London market closure, daily market closure, wait for an hour, gold's going to be back again. Here we have 2:30 p.m., which is just intertwined. So right here we can see 1 p.m., 2 p.m., and then down. So this is the pre-Chicago pre-Chicago push, and then it just drops the entirety of the structure. Secondary from that, we got 5:30 p.m. So Chicago is working with Chicago. And then yesterday, the spike is 4 p.m. Again, still in Chicago. So America are moving the gold market right now. It doesn't matter what you read about dollar index. See this? I'll just fucking delete that shit right now. It's whatever, mate. Don't need that, man. That's for retards. And then dollar yen at the same time. Last week on dollar yen, we had a great impact overall. But now we come 1, 2, 3, 50s. And now we're gonna come into 156.11s. So what I'm looking at over here, if we get a Fibonacci like, you know, the amateurs, let me put it to here. Look, I already have this volume area lined up from, I know who's running the market right now. Chicago's running the market. If we go from here, that's the thesis on gold. Coming to sterling, came up to the top level, but I know it's not finished yet. We've got 2 confluences here, the daily low, and we've also got the 50%. Okay, and this is an easy sell. This is a sell portrait. The 50%, what we need to do is, okay, so let's do this. Here's a 50%. Okay, copy and paste. So this stuff is boring to me, people. Boring to me. I'm about to go into a different regime and different private economy when it comes down to banking. And we don't do this stuff for nobody. And it's embarrassing. I will say that. Look at how I copied and pasted this here. Bam, there we go. That's the low. That low is 4 p.m. Again, there's Chicago. Chicago's running the whole factor. What's this one? 10 a.m. That's pre-London. What's going to move now? 7 p.m. I feel, you know, as an example, going from here to here. Here to here. So that's all I'm going to really put on the table. We got oil. Here's my oil trade from yesterday. There we go. Well, how many pips are we up now on oil? 230. Sorry, not 230. Sorry. My brain was too fast. 160s, and we're going to wait for oil to come through. I put it out. I put it out for you guys, you know. People are too slow in the head. You want to be successful in the trading arena, but you're too slow in the head. It doesn't work like that. You're looking at a fast-paced market, so how can you be slow at it? Here we go. Here's all of the acknowledge, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. I don't even want to talk too much, but anyway, trial's over, and everyone's going to get an email if you want to come on board. And it's just passion over everything in this arena. BTC is going to drop out the roof as well. But yeah, as I say, we're not begging anything like everybody else, like you see. More plausible factors